Hi friends, today we will talk about how to change our lives. Lord in the chapter 2 verse 62, he says that when you think of something, you attract it, finished. Now we should see this as a very important step. Dhyayato Vishyan Pumsaha Sangasteshu Upajayate. Whenever you think of something, you become connected to it somehow, it's going to come to you. So we should watch our thoughts very carefully. When we think of sickness, definitely you are attracting sickness. Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha Sangasteshu Upajayate. And Sangat Sanjayate Kamha, he says. The whole concept of even desiring for something comes because we chose to think of that thing. That's a beautiful thing. At the choice level, we have invited that to ourselves by thinking about it. So, look at our condition now in this pandemic, lockdown. We are thinking, oh, what if I lose my job? What if I contract this disease? What will happen if the business goes down? What will happen if vegetables are not in real supply? All these thoughts come into our mind. Now we are creating them. In fact, to such an extent, this is important that the Lord cautions us elsewhere in chapter 8, verse 6. Yam yam papi sparan bhavam tyajyante kalevaram tadai tadai vaiti sada tadbhava bhavitaha. See, if you are continuing to think a thing, it will continue to come to you even if you are born again, he says. So such a powerful thought is a very powerful medium. Thought is a powerful thing. We should know this very important thing. That is, when we think something, we are attracting it towards ourselves. So it's high time we take stock of our thoughts. We take a notebook, a piece of paper, and then we write down our thoughts about various things. The fear of losing the job, fear of getting a disease, fear of poverty. We should neutralize it by thinking opposite. In the Patanjali Yoga Sutra it said, Vitarka Bhadane Pratipaksha Bhavana. You think opposite to what you are thinking. It releases the thoughts from the mind. So Lord says, when you think of something, you attract it. We have thought about so many things negatively. It's time to neutralize it. Think opposite. You ask, why not? Why should I get the disease? What's the proof that I'll get the disease? What's the proof that I lose my job? There's no proof, it's only assumption. Now these assumptions, these fears about the assumed subject is killing us. So we should now become wise in thinking. We should be conscious thinkers. Because the Lord says, when you think of something, you are attracting it to yourself. So we should take stock of our mind. We should change our mind, think positive thoughts, and build up our life. It's actually in our hands, because Lord says it's such a habit forming thing that it continues even the beyond, even the next thing, wherever you go, it's going to come with you. This is habit. Negative thing is a habit. And if we want something like money, a good health, we should think about it daily. It's just thinking how nice it is to have money, how nice it is to have good health. That way, a few minutes daily. So that is going to happen. You are taking advantage of God's statement. When you think of something, you are going to attract it towards us. So let us keep thinking of good things, what we want. That's called meditation. You just think how wonderful it is to have good health, how wonderful it is to have a nice business. Just a few minutes daily, it should happen. God promises. The power is in our hands. Thought power. What you think, you attract. So let us attract good things and develop our life.